Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the PivotBoss pre-market video for Thursday, July 6th, 2023. I am Frank Ochoa, aka PivotBoss. Happy Thursday, everyone. Here's a look at the daily time frame of the ES. Right now, uptrending market, a bit of selling pressure here in overnight and pre-market trading ahead of the RTH Open here. Stop run day down already. Pre-market data points coming out, ADP non-farm employment change coming out, in addition to initial jobless claims, and so far the market reacting negatively. We still have services PMI coming up, in addition to ISM non-manufacturing PMI and crude oil inventories at 10 a.m. Central Time. And NFP will be Friday prior to the RTH Open. So far, the early idea to begin the quarter and the month, watch to see how price responds here at the high close, as it could lead to a pullback early this month. A pullback could be an opportunity to buy the dip and return it to new highs up ahead. Right now, seeing a bit of weakness here today. Again, not looking to fade into the weakness just yet until you see a strong low develop. A strong low could be an opportunity to fade it back up in the very near term. So right now, watching to see how price responds here after pre-market weakness here. Again, any pullback here into the pivot range below could be an opportunity to buy it for a continuation up. So we could see another 1, 2, or 3 days of a pullback, followed by what could be bullish rejection that could be an opportunity for a buy the dip opportunity. Now if we take a look here at the NQ, you'll notice right here the NQ has remained bullish as well, but has also gone sideways a bit here over the last month. You see here the June 14th FOMC key level comes across like this, and price has basically just traded a little above it and a little below it. So right here, staying in that zone, very, very narrow multi-day range here. We did get a little bit of a pullback down to these lows and snapped back to the upside, but we haven't really seen that upside continuation just yet. So right now, big time compression developing at these highs, but overall this market has remained bullish. Again, higher value relationship has been in play month over month, and this is the first test. The top of the pivot range right here, we could pull back as deep as the lower portion of the range and still be a buying opportunity. A failure at the previous month's midpoint here opens up a return back toward 14,250. So again, keeping an eye on the pullback phase here for signs of a bullish reaction that could offer another buying opportunity. Taking a look here at crude oil. Crude oil, quite a bullish day in the previous session here, able to push through the previous sessions or the prior session's midpoint, closed higher. Not bad at all. Again, this market has not been doing well with keeping any gains after strength. So we've seen strength here recently over the last week. Is the market going to be able to maintain those gains and, better yet, extend the move to the upside? We haven't seen this thing really get back above the 74, 75 zone lately, and we certainly haven't seen it get back to the 82, 83 top end of the range in a long while. So again, still kind of building out this narrow range in this area down here. We could continue to see back and forth price action, but one thing has remained clear over the last 12, 13 months. After strength, it only takes 1 or 2 bad days and you're back down to the lows. So again, watching this edge up here, 72.50 for signs of a potential failure. If we take a look here at gold futures, gold right now seeing a pullback and continuation to the downside. We mentioned yesterday pre-market, if price pushes into the 1940 to 1950 zone, that could provide an opportunity for bears to defend for a rotation to new lows, likely into the 1886 key range target below. 1886 is the next target below based off of the key range that was developed up here. That key range right there points to this as the 100% target. So that pullback right there is being defended. After yesterday's rejection, we've seen a midpoint retest here today and a continuation downward. So this thing could be looking at more weakness up ahead. 1886 could be the next target over the next several days. Now, at some point down the road, if price is able to push back through that 1940 level right here, maybe 2 or 3 days down, if it pushes through that high, that could be a tremendous opportunity for a rotation back within the trading range above. So watch this pivot here down the road for a bullish breakthrough. If we take a look lastly here at the YM down about 0.3% right now. Heavy selling pressure here already prior to the RTH open. And again, the previous quarter's close right now being aggressively offered so far to begin the month. No test at the previous quarter's high. So we could be looking at a rotation back into the previous quarter's midpoint as a very quick test to begin the quarter. Now we're still inside this range here, so we have the 33.8 up to about 34.8. That's the range right now. We could continue to see back and forth action within that range until proven otherwise. Right now, the flow is headed to the downside, and should we test 33.800, that could be an opportunity to watch for rejection and perhaps a snapback opportunity up ahead. All right, that is it for now. We'll see how this plays out here heading into the rest of the session. Good luck, trade well, and I'll see you in the trading room. Take care.